gotta think real quick. So like top 5.
Yeah, like
it'll definitely be you know, I really do enjoy Biggie, so yeah, he's up there. It would be like Pop, Big. Well, first of all, my favorite rapper of all time is Eminem. So
okay, mine
it'd be
too.
M, Pop, Big. I really love Nas, but I don't know if I'll have him in my 5. I think I might put Andre 3000 4.
3 stacks, yeah.
And then my 5th will probably be Nas.
Mm-hmm.
But then after that, you got DMX, then you got Banks, you got Lil Wayne, Kid Cudi, Kanye. Yeah, so many artists, but that's probably like my top 10. Like, yeah, everybody right there. Andre 3000 is really dope.
I feel like Andre 3000. You know, someone said that even though he had projects with Outkast and he had the Love Below, even though that was technically a joint,
joint album,
even though it was split. A lot of people was really asking for him to drop at least one solo album.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that album, he already solidified.
Yeah, he's already a legend in his own right.
But I feel like it would solidify him even more if he dropped like an album, like solo album that was just dope. Because when I look back at the songs that he did, like, you know, when growing up, when you listen to like So Fresh So Clean and Hey Y'all and like, all the songs that Outkast have made,
yeah,
like you go back and you be like, damn, this dude is lyrical. Like you start noticing that when he featured,
so original, man.
Yeah, like I remember the I Can't Wait theme song that was for Barbershop 2. Mm-hmm. Like his verse was like my favorite verse. Like,
yeah.
And it was at the beginning, so I'm like, bruh, like
I don't think he ever had a whack verse.
He never did. Like, he's so poetic. Some people say it's because of Erykah Badu was, I don't know what Erykah Badu be doing, like the him and Common back in the day, but
yeah,
she has a great influence on them. But I ain't complaining. You feel me? But speaking of Andre 3000, cause that's someone else, that I could see that I could hear a little bit of in your sound, because you just in a category with artists that are known for, they melodies, like
right, with
him and Chance the Rapper and the Khalifas and the Cuddies, Kanye West is like, that's a great group to be in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'd rather be in that group than any other group of artists.
Cause one thing about them groups is like, I remember Wiz Khalifa, for example. He said in the interview one day, he said he never wanted to be categorized. Like to me, he's like a rock star of hip hop. Like he could go anywhere, and his music, whether it's the white people, Black, Spanish, Asian, EDM, rock, right, country. He could go to any type of environment, any type of fan base, and they'll know most of his songs, And I feel like that's even like you look at Snoop Dogg. Like Snoop Dogg.
Right. Shout out to Snoop. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you talked about Redman and Method Man, they like that too. Like Wu-Tang, like
Wu-Tang.
All these artists that's like mogul. They could go to any city, any country, and just sell out.
Shout out to Waka Flocka, man.
Yeah, Waka Flocka too. That's another one. Like Waka Flocka, to me, he really is like he's like the true definition of. He's an OG, but he's not old, but he it's like he in between. He literally bunched in, so he could relate to the older people and he could relate to the younger crowd. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of artists. Like, I feel like we was talking about it in the last episodes, like how a lot of them was influenced by Wayne and Gucci, and Chief Keef, man, I'm like, shit, Flocka should be in there too. Like Flocka influenced a lot of these artists.
Yeah.
You know? So it's just, that's why I just love hip hop, bro. Like hip hop, you know, I can talk about it all day.
Right.
Yeah.
Know? And I definitely respect Waka because he did what he had to do, got his bread, and then figured out a way to take it to another level.
Yeah.
Like most people, they get stagnant and they either fall off or they just stay in that lane. But yeah, Waka, he took it to a whole nother level. So like, that's super, you know, commendable. Same thing with like Snoop. Like it's just all about marketing and, you know, taking the talent to another level and like broadening, just constantly broadening your horizons. Like you should never slow down, man. Just keep going.
Yeah, man. So where you see yourself 5 to 10 years from now?
Shit, damn. That's a deep question. I never really thought about that because I be feeling like, I don't know, I be feeling like I'm just living for today.
I feel you. That was a deep answer.
Also, another thing that I be dealing with a lot is like, I'm big on like mental health and stuff like that.
Okay.
So, I like talking about that in my music too as well. And so like for that question, I don't know because it's just like I just live for today. I try not to live in my past or my future. I kind of just live for today because that's like the biggest blessing. That's why it's the present. Like so. But hopefully, I mean, looking into the future, I mean, hopefully I would like to see myself where I need to be, like, financially and, you know, starting my whole reign for a new world order.
Yeah.
In some type of way. That's my goal.
I feel you, man. Hey, that's what's up, bro. Like, you really got a lot of stuff going on and, you know, hopefully one day down the line, I feel like, you know, hopefully that you'll be like one of the, you know, the artists that's in our generation that'll take that leap into like, you know, like the politics and just, you know, just, cause even with politics, like, I ain't really like politics like that growing up, but then I started learning like the importance of, especially having us black folks in the White House or even just running for mayor or like
mayor, governor,
councilor,
like
like it's important because you know we need more leaders. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like once we do that, the kids will start gaining more influence. Like I'm like, damn, I wanna be a president or a mayor one day. I wanna be a senator or something like that one day. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So you got any shout outs before we close out the podcast?
I don't know why, but I just want to shout out. Well, I would like to shout out my little sister Jada. She was on Funky Town. She never really recorded anything, and I didn't even know that the girl was a musician. And then she sent me for Funky Town. She sent me like a voice memo. Like that's her beat and everything on that Funky Town song. She sent it to me in the voicemail. I listened to it. I was like, yo, this joint fire, yo. So I threw a verse on there, and it came out really dope. Like, so I'm really like proud of her, my little sister.
So she produced?
Nah, she ain't produced it, but she got the beat on her own. Like, I think somebody gave it to her or something like that. Like, yeah.
That's what's up, bro.
Because most of the I work with like one producer or two producers, and my music is usually from them. So that was a different producer that she had. But yeah, so yeah, shout out to my little sister. Yeah, shout out to my engineer, my producer, Matt Major, Brio Reddy. You know, shout out to my parents, obviously, my son, my baby mom. It's hard in Atlanta because, like, back in Trenton, I really didn't have a lot of friends.
Yeah.
And then when my brother passed away, you know, that hit hard.
Yeah.
And then I got a lot of rap friends, like Valana and stuff like that. But, like, you know, in terms of, like, real friends, I don't have too many friends. So it's like being in Atlanta and taking that leap out here was, like, difficult because it was like I'm here by myself. And and like nobody's like really checking on me or nothing like that. But to the few friends that I do have, you know, shout out to my boy Trev Naughty. You know, yeah, I mean, yeah, I think that's about it, really, man. Shout out to you, I appreciate it.
Man, no problem, bro, man. We gonna have a lot of work, you know, outside of music and just all around, but we gonna collaborate, man.
Definitely.
We definitely gonna, you know, we gonna keep in touch.
Yeah.
My whole, like I said, my whole goal for this podcast was just to have people listen, and after they listen, I don't care if it's 1 episode, 2, 3, 4, and just, you know, get something out of it. You know, get some motivation, get some, like, I can do this, like, you know, because for me, because when I was growing up and when I listen to interviews like on the Breakfast Club or on Sway or other like podcasts or like independent YouTube like interview channels, like I get pumped because I'm like, damn, like I can do this, I can do that, like, you know, you just get very motivated, you know, because sometimes you need. I always say self motivation is really good, but also like having motivation from by seeing other people.
Your peers,
it's even better, you know. So
and that always motivates. Like there's like three things that motivate me and inspire me. Really, is love inspires me a lot. Like when I love something a lot, that inspires me to, you know, do better. Fucking when my peers do things and I see them doing it, that inspires me because it's like, dang, I could do that too. And then the last thing that inspires me, I guess, would be like, I guess it kind of goes with love, but the opposite of love, like heartbreak, stuff like that. Like that inspires me too. So.
Hey, you know, I had to tell myself, like, when you go through a heartbreak, it hurts, but you're gonna get stronger.
Yeah, definitely.
Whether it's
hurts like hell, but you definitely get stronger and you learn, and you know that like what you should do in the future, you know, when it comes to certain things. So
So on that note, I appreciate you coming on the show.
No doubt.
We definitely got to work. Yeah, man. So this been episode 43 of the Sports Biz Music, the podcast. Shit, we everywhere, man. We iTunes, iHeart, we everywhere. Y'all already know this like the 43rd episode.
43rd.
Yeah, but this been your boy DJ Anonymous with the homie Lewnati, and we out.